his flower shop on Thanksgiving morning turned into a day Dominic Knackert will never forget.
I saw a white car diagonally parked right where we're standing, and then probably about 7 to 9 squad cars wrapped all the way around the corner.
Knackert showed us exactly where he saw officers surrounding the car that day. A vehicle police say 52-year-old Timothy Olson used in the kidnapping of a 79-year-old woman.
That's just very crazy. Sometimes there's unusual activity out here, but nothing like that.
According to Franklin police, the day before Thanksgiving, the victim stopped in at Casa de Giorgio off Rawson, where she was a regular. Soon after, Timothy Olson came up and introduced himself as Mario. In the criminal complaint, the woman said she left the restaurant 30 minutes after meeting Olson, but when she got into her car, Olson opened her passenger door and got inside. The 79-year-old stated that Olson told her he had a gun and directed her to drive, saying, quote, "I won't hesitate to kill you." While driving, she said Olson took her debit card, asked her to take him to her bank, and used her phone to make several calls to his drug dealer. She said he then had her pull over, and Olson took over driving. Police say during and after the kidnapping, Olson made stops at 4 different Milwaukee County gas stations, including the SK Petromart near 13th and Arthur, and used the woman's credit card at each location. The victim says Olson met up with someone she suspected was a drug dealer, and she was forced to drink whiskey. She told police she didn't remember anything else until she woke up the next morning. Police say the nearly 16-hour nightmare for the 79-year-old ended here outside of Grandpa Frank's flower market, where Olson parked and left the woman, who eventually flagged down a driver for help.
Definitely very happy to hear she's okay and stuff like that. That can be very scary.
5 days later, Franklin police arrested Olson. He now faces several felony charges, and if convicted, he could serve more than 70 years behind bars. In Franklin, Taylor Lumpkin, TMJ4 News.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.
Now to a crime alert, and 10 members of a street gang have been indicted by a grand jury. This group is linked to 14 incidents around Denver. Most of them are drive-by shootings. The indictment resulted in 114 federal charges. The group is accused of shooting into homes and cars. They then posted music videos on YouTube and other social media platforms. On those videos, they bragged about their violent acts and taunted other rival gangs. If you want to find out more, we do have additional details in this story right now on 9news.com.
Disturbing new details about the man who murdered a Riverside family and set their house on fire after catfishing a teenage girl online. Leaves a lot of people asking how he was able to become a Virginia law enforcement officer. ABC News has learned Austin Edwards was detained in 2016 for a psychiatric evaluation. A local police report shows on Super Bowl Sunday, he threatened to kill himself and his father, cut his own hand, and struggled with police. Last month, the 28-year-old sheriff's deputy traveled across the country after tricking a 15-year-old girl into thinking he was a teenage boy. Investigators say Edwards died by suicide during a confrontation with sheriff's deputies. Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.
Owners of this store in England let an attempted robber go free. Surveillance video caught what looked like a customer browsing through the Phone Market, a cell phone store in West Yorkshire, UK. After getting 2 phones in his hand to compare, the hooded man makes a run for the door, only to find out that it's locked from the inside. The would-be thief brings the phones back to the counter and makes his excuses. The 2 men behind the counter remain calm. But they didn't. The shop owner, Afzal Adam, not only let the suspect go, he posted the video to Twitter asking the almost robber to come back. He wrote, "The times are difficult for many of us at the moment, so if you are struggling to put food on the table, please come visit us in the store to see how we can help." Adam credits his Muslim faith with teaching him to be merciful and forgiving. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm TC Newman.
New body camera